Riding the back of the recession is the rise in claims, and insurance agencies are more aware than ever of the risk insurance fraud has to their businesses. With insurance industry studies indicating that 10% or more of property casualty insurance claims are fraudulent, it is up to the agent to help prevent insurance fraud, as well as to help insurance investigations.
In the fight against insurance fraud, independent agents can be very helpful to us. There are organized fraud groups that try and use independent insurance agents to their advantage to perpetuate their fraud schemes. For example, there could be a group of fraudsters that would go in and see an independent agent and want to acquire 1 month's worth of premium on a vehicle. If the agent does not inspect the vehicle to make sure that they are actually insuring what the fraudster is telling them, then they can bind their company to a vehicle that maybe doesn't exist or has maybe been salvaged. Then the band of fraudsters will file false claims, including that vehicle, in their fraud scheme, and they're able to acquire claim money from the insurance company based on a vehicle that maybe didn't exist or has already been in many other accidents. Insurance agents can help us immensely in our insurance fraud investigations. If they document information, for instance, if someone comes to them wanting to purchase insurance, they can verify the identity of that person. And if they uncover something that indicates that the person maybe isn't who they say they are, they can document that and provide that to our office when we come interview them in our investigation. They can call their state insurance fraud bureau to report any kind of false information that they receive from someone trying to purchase insurance, and then of course cooperate with the authorities when we proceed in our investigation.
Agents can certainly assist us in fraud investigations in many fashions. They are the gatekeeper of information of the insured, first of all. Second of all, there are things that they have acquired as far as identification, condition, pre-existing condition of vehicles and such before they are insured.
Occupational fraud and abuse cost organizations about $600 billion annually. So it's important for insurance agencies to screen potential applicants during the hiring process.
It is extremely important for insurance agents to scrutinize their own employees when they are hiring someone. Employees in their agencies will have access to personal information regarding their insureds, the insurance companies they represent, and so a thorough background should be conducted on employees who work for an insurance agency. There's also a federal law, 18 Title USC 1033 and 1034, which says that someone who has been convicted of a felony for a breach of trust crime cannot participate in the business of insurance unless they are provided a waiver by that state insurance commissioner as well.
In looking at employees' backgrounds, it would be very useful to make certain that a person has not had some sort of history involving theft, certainly to protect the assets of the agency, but also to make certain that they wouldn't compromise the identity or any sort of personal information of proposed insureds or insureds of that agency. Also, the fact that a person has insider knowledge about insurance can make them a valuable tool to an insurance fraud scheme, and finding the background and making sure that the employees are not subject to that kind of outside pressure is certainly a step towards preventing insurance fraud.